Blessings, Quantum family. This is your frequency forecast for the week of August 12th. This week is going to be, I keep saying this every week, but it will be intense in all of the right ways. And there's a lot of opportunity for us to fine tune is the word that I want to use, is fine tune what it is that we're choosing through another level of awareness. So there's a lot of opportunity for us to continue to tap into the frequency of abundance. This is really going to be the theme for this entire month. So we're right now in this 9-day period between our 8 and the next 8 day of the month, which will be on the 17th. And I want you to see these 9 days as a level of mastery, because in this frequencies that we're stepping into and that we've activated, and I keep saying step into because every time that we are bringing our focus into fine tuning or this beautiful dance that we have going with the intelligence that is activating within us, we are always stepping into a beautiful conscious state of awareness. Where are we holding our consciousness and how are we using consciousness? Are we using consciousness to dive into our programming or our filing cabinet and bringing it out and trying to make something happen? Or are we attuning our consciousness to this new activated intelligence that has really been amplified and will continue to amplify until the end of the month? So the question this week is, how am I going to use this amplification of energy? And where am I going to put my focus? Am I going to put it on what's going wrong? Or am I going to advance my consciousness by maybe seeing what's going wrong, but not spending a lot of time in trying to figure out the why, looking at what it is, and then shifting it into the intelligence and allowing the intelligence to take over? So that when we do that, we're submitting our consciousness and allowing the divine to fully come in and run this operating system, our divine operating system, this higher operating system, and having the experience from there. So I hope that that makes sense, because this is such a pivotal moment that we all have. Like, we truly are in the Phoenix Rising now. We are wings are out and we are having the experience, and that experience is a choice. Where are we going to experience it from? Are we going to experience it in our programming or the matrix, or are we going to shift, use that Phoenix Rising, put our wings in a higher perspective and allow the divine to come in and truly just ride the wave and see what can unfold when we release all of the attachments of what we think it should be and put our consciousness in this collaborative space with this intelligence that is running within us. And not only is it running, but it is running on high speed. It is such an amazing time to manifest. But knowing where we're manifesting from is the big theme of this week, is having the ability to recognize, am I trying to make it happen? Am I forcing this? Am I holding on to an expectation or an outcome? Or am I truly in this beautiful dance of consciousness within the intelligence of that has been amplified and activated within me? Your divine operating system, whether you know it or not, is going at high speed. So how do you want to experience this amplification? And where am I putting my focus? Let me see if there's something else. The other thing that in this is there's, for some of you, and this may be not for all of you, but for some of you, there's going to be a new level of, how do I say this? I want to say almost like confidence. There's a new level of confidence in that surrender to source because the frequency is so high and so amplified. For those of you that have been in a spiritual practice for a long time, and I know so many of you are just really stepping into higher levels of mastery, it is going to feel super solid, this level of mastery. And even in challenging things that may come in to your life this week, it is approached from a new space of mastery that maybe you haven't experienced yet. And I'm excited for you guys to experience it. So definitely comment and let me know what some of your experiences are, because the more that we talk about these experiences, the more they become real. And with the more we come together and share what it is to live in the frequency of source, to truly master the matrix from the frequency of source. Remember, we're in these 9 days. It's mastering the matrix. What are you going to master this week? Right? Invite the frequency of the divine to come in, up level it, and then have the experience of what that is. And just knowing that for you, it's the dance of consciousness. It's recognizing where you're holding it. Am I holding consciousness in my programming, or am I holding it in my divine operating system? Am I holding it in the frequency of source? And how fine tuned am I? Am I fully attuning and going in and allowing the intelligence to take over? Or am I more a little maybe afraid of fully surrendering to that? And there's no right or wrong, just have the awareness. That's what it is to be a master, is that you are fully aware of how you're holding consciousness. And as soon as you hit a level of awareness, you keep going and you keep going, because we will always unravel and we will keep seeing more. And it's not about seeing what's hidden, it's about seeing what you're becoming at higher and higher levels. That's your focus, right? And if something comes in and it kind of interrupts that flow, you look at it. What is it? And then you know, oh, this is something here that is here for me to master. How do I master that? I master that by allowing the divine to come in, inform it, and then I have the experience of what that is consciously. It is an amazing time to master your programming and amplify the frequency of abundance. All right, everyone, well, enjoy this week. I definitely want to know how these energies are showing up in your life and what is being informed. What are you stepping into? I love you all so much, and we will see you next time. Have a wonderful week.